Why is everything so complicated?
Patience reveals the path.
I see now.
Patience, young man. The city wasn't built in a day.
But I'm not getting anywhere. It's driving me crazy.
Clarity will come.
The old man sat quietly on a bench overlooking the city. Not the kind of man who demanded attention, but the kind whose silence carried weight. Beside him sat a young man, restless, scrolling, sighing, shaking his head at a life that didn't seem to be moving fast enough. "I don't get it," the youth muttered. "I work hard. I try, but I have nothing. No money, no direction, no opportunities." The old man turned slowly, studying him the way someone studies a mirror of their past. "You think you have nothing?" he asked gently. The youth laughed bitterly. "Yes, that's exactly what I have." The old man smiled, not with pride, but with memory. "Then listen carefully," he said. "Because I became wealthy the day I finally realized how close I was to losing everything." That sentence landed heavier than any lecture. The city lights flickered behind them. "If you don't understand money now," the old man continued, "you'll spend your whole life chasing it and wondering why it never stays. Let me tell you the first lie people believe about money," the billionaire said. "That poverty begins with low income." He shook his head slowly. "No, poverty begins with poor decisions." He told the youth about his first serious paycheck, how proud he had been, how powerful he felt, and how quickly that feeling disappeared. "I spent it before it even arrived," he said, "on clothes I didn't need, on meals meant to impress people who forgot me the next day, on comfort instead of control. I wasn't poor," he admitted. "I was careless." The youth listened quietly. "Money doesn't leave because you earn little," the old man said. "It leaves because you don't respect it." The old man leaned forward. "Everyone wants more money," he said, "but few want more discipline." He explained how most people wait for wealth before they act responsibly. But wealth only comes to those who act responsibly first. "I learned to save when I had almost nothing," he said. "I tracked every coin. I delayed pleasure. I learned to say no." Not because he was afraid, but because he was building control. "If you can't manage small money," he said firmly, "big money will only magnify your mistakes." The youth swallowed hard. He recognized himself in the words. The billionaire pointed gently at the youth's phone. "You think money is your problem," he said, "but time is the real currency you're wasting." He spoke of years lost scrolling, complaining, waiting to feel motivated. "I once thought I was young with plenty of time," he said. And suddenly, youth was gone and habits had hardened. Time, he explained, compounds faster than money, but only if invested wisely. Money can be earned again, he said. Time never forgives waste. The youth felt something tighten in his chest. "Debt doesn't scream," the old man continued. "It whispers." He described how debt often arrives dressed as comfort. A better phone, a nicer car, an easier life. But every borrowed convenience, he warned, demands repayment in stress, fear, and lost freedom. Not all debt is evil, but careless debt enslaves. "If your future income already belongs to yesterday's pleasure," he said, "then you're not building a life, you're financing a cage." The youth looked away, embarrassed but enlightened. "I was never the smartest man in the room," the billionaire said softly, "but I learned skills that the world couldn't ignore. Jobs disappear. Companies collapse. Titles mean nothing when the market shifts. But skills, real skills, survive. I invested in learning how to solve problems," he said. "How to think, how to adapt, how to create value. The market doesn't reward effort," he reminded him. "It rewards usefulness." For the first time, the youth felt hope that didn't rely on luck. The old man chuckled quietly. "Everyone wants fast money," he said, "but fast money leaves fast." He spoke of investments that took years to grow, relationships built slowly, reputations protected carefully. "Nothing strong grows overnight," he said, "and anything that does usually collapses just as fast. Wealth," he explained, "loves patience. It avoids desperation. If you rush," he said, "money will always rush away from you. If this story is speaking to something inside you, this channel was created for you, on echoes of wisdom. Every story is told to leave you wiser than before. subscribe, and walk this journey with us. The youth hesitated before asking, "But how do you give when you barely have enough?" The billionaire smiled warmly. That's exactly when giving matters most. Not reckless generosity, but intentional kindness. Helping others keeps the heart soft and the mind grounded. "I learned early," he said, "that money flows best through hands that aren't clenched in fear. Giving builds perspective and reminds you that wealth is a tool, not a throne." The city had grown quieter. "The biggest risk," the old man said slowly, "is not failure. It's comfort. It's playing safe forever. It's never investing in yourself because you're afraid to lose." "I lost money many times," he admitted, "but I never lost a lesson. Fear," he explained, "costs more than poverty because it steals possibility." The youth finally understood what had been holding him back. The old man stood up, adjusting his coat. "One day," he said, "I woke up surrounded by everything I once dreamed of and realized how easily I could have lost it all. Not to bad luck, but to bad thinking." He placed a hand on the youth's shoulder. "Master discipline, respect time, build skills, be patient, give wisely." Then he smiled. "You may never be the richest man in the room," he said, "but you'll never be poor where it truly matters." As the old man walked away, the youth didn't feel wealthy. He felt equipped. And for the first time, that felt like everything. Stories end, but wisdom stays. If you believe stories can change the way we see life, welcome to Echoes of Wisdom. Subscribe and let every story leave you better than it found you.